You are welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for staying with me. Yes, we said we'll be talking about the wrong reason why people get into marriage. Wrong reason for getting married. There are a lot of people that get it wrong. First of all, do we really know what marriage is? Because some people don't know what marriage is. I think I've treated that in some of my last topics, my last video. Please, you can go back and see some of my videos. I treated it. God created marriage. He instituted marriage for us to enjoy, not to endure. And one thing that you must know, marriage is for companionship. Marriage is for companionship. Marriage is for procreation. Procreation, to give birth. God said, go to the world and, multiply. Marriage also is for you to fulfill purpose, the purpose of which God has brought you into this life. That is why you must not marry wrongly. Because if you marry wrongly at times, it might make you not to fulfill those purposes. It might make you to be cut short of those purposes. So we are going to be looking at the wrong reason why a lot of people get into marriage. The wrong reason why a lot of people get married, and at the end of it, they rush out of it. Because why? They didn't know why they were going there. Hallelujah. The one reason that you must not marry, don't marry by lust. Marry by love. You must love the partner you want to get married to, because this person, you are going to spend the rest of your life living with this person. That is why it is dangerous. God does not want you to divorce. In fact, the Bible says God hates divorce. So the first reason, make sure you are really in love with the person that you want to get married to. Because if you don't love that person, the moment you get married to the person, your eyes will be open. There's an adage that normally says, love is blind. But let me tell you, it is blind before marriage. After marriage, the eyes are open. It's no longer blind. You see a lot of things because you are living with this person at home. If you must live with the person, you must be somebody that you love, because why? You are going to be allowing a lot of excess. What do I mean by that? You are going to be allowing a lot of things that it might not go well with you. But where are we going to bring it out there? Whereby if you love that person, you can be able to overlook a lot of things because you love the person. That is where compatibility comes in. You must be compatible. Because if you don't love the person, you marry the person because you see the person is tall, is dark, the person is beautiful, the person can speak, is eloquent, the person is educated, or maybe there's a reason why you just want to get married, but you don't love this person. That you are just carried away with those physical features that you see in that person. The moment you get married, you will find out that those things are nonsense, those things are useless. Because why? The Bible says beauty is vain. It will get to a time that that person will not be as beautiful as the way you met her or met him the first day. You will find out that when you don't really love that person, those things that the person has acquired will not make any meaning to you. In fact, it will be irritating you. Because why? When you are with somebody that you don't love, you don't want to be with that person in the next 10 minutes. That's why you see a lot of men, they go out, they want to stay outside, they stay in the bar for hours. They come back in the night to sleep. Because why? They are just tired of the person they are staying with. Because why? There was no love. But when you marry somebody that you love, you always want to be with the person. You always want to be there. You are eager to go to meet the person. So that is number one reason why I say that don't marry by lust. Marry by love. Don't marry by lust. When we talk about lust, infatuation. So be careful to first of all know that you actually love this person. Number two, don't marry out of pity. Don't marry anybody out of pity. It has been a problem for so many years. That is why I don't encourage long-term courtship. No. They courted for so many years and it just feel, I've wasted our time. I've wasted this time. What will I do? Because of that, let me just compensate her by marrying her. Don't marry out of pity. Don't pity anybody. In fact, if you have made that mistake before because you dated somebody for a long time and you feel because it has been a long time, how am I going to cope again? Let me tell you, you don't really love this person. You just want to pity. Break that relationship. Break it. It is better the relationship is broken than you have a broken marriage. Don't marry out of pity. So don't marry because you pity the person. Let that just be out of it. No matter how you have wasted this time or our time, it's better you break it than you get married and you have a broken marriage. Number 3, don't marry because you like the ceremony. I'm talking to my ladies here. I know those days when we were in school, everybody wants to wear that white and have that wedding ring. Yeah, it is very nice to have it. But don't marry because of the ceremony. It is the mistake that a lot of people are making. Let me tell you, after the ceremony comes the real marriage. Ceremony that you see there is not the marriage. Everybody that you will see that day that will come and celebrate with you, be happy with you, will eat and drink, they will all leave. They will go home. They will go back to their places. It will not be left alone for you and your spouse. Don't marry because of the ceremony. I want to become Mr. I want to become Mrs. A lot of people got married because I just want people to address me. I'm tired. I'm getting old. I want people to address me as Mrs. So-so and so, Mr. So-so and so. Marriage is for the matured mind. It's not for boys. It's for matured people. People that are ready to take the battle. People that are ready to fight it. To take the bull by the horn. Don't get into marriage because you see ceremony of marriage, you are carried away. We know we love the ceremony, but it's not a good reason for you to get married. The next one, don't marry because you are already pregnant or you want to have baby. I know a lot of it will be another topic anyway. I have a topic that I will prepare for this. Don't marry because you are pregnant. You might be pregnant for somebody mistakenly. It doesn't mean. But if you find out that you are not compatible, he is not the person that God has actually brought into your life, or she's not the person that God has actually brought into your life, accept the baby and leave the person. Because you know the danger in that. If you marry because you are pregnant for a guy, or a guy says, married me because you're already pregnant for me, and there's no love, the foundation is not there, God has not really called you, have not brought you together, he can love you, you cannot enjoy that marriage. In so doing, that baby also will suffer. That child will suffer. I've seen a lot of people, when a man don't love you, he will not love your baby, he will not love your children. A lot of girls these days, they feel that when I get pregnant for a man, I can be able to trap him. Then automatically he will marry me. Let me tell you, if you get pregnant for a man that does not love you, that does not want you as a wife, and you feel you have trapped him, you will be the one that will suffer it. Because when you are there at home, he will leave you at home and he will go after the woman that he loves. I know what I'm saying. I've seen it. I've seen a marriage that they did that very day because the guy feels that, yes, you must marry me. The man said, yes, I will just please you. Do you know that that very night of the marriage, the man brought the girl home and dropped the girl in his family's house and left with another girl to an unknown destination. For months, we are looking for this man. I don't want to make mention because he's a close person to me. The whole family were searching for him. He left the wife and he went with another girl. When we finally saw him, do you know what he said? He said, yes, I'm with the person that I love. Because she just wanted me to marry her. She has succeeded in doing that. I've married her, but I don't love her. So let her know that she will be ready to bear it while I stay much time with the person that I love. Are you ready to suffer that kind of a thing? So don't marry because you're already pregnant for the guy. If automatically it happens that you got pregnant, which we don't even advise you to do, that is why we also advise you not to go into sex before marriage. It is a sin. But don't go and say because of that you must get married to the man. So don't marry because you are pregnant or because you just want to have babies. Don't get married because of money. It's another reason, a wrong reason why people get married. Because of money. If I marry this man, it will help me and my family, it will take us out of poverty. Yes, your family will be the one that will benefit it. But you that is inside the marriage, you will be passing through air. And your families will not be there because your families only need the money. Since you want to die for them as Jesus came to die for the world, you not go, you marry somebody you don't love because of money, they will be there to enjoy your money. But are you really enjoying the money? That is why you see a lot of women, they are in marriage, they are having extramarital affairs. They are committing adultery. So don't marry because of money. If you get married to a man, you know that the man has a vision. The man has future, he has goal, he has plan. Just know that automatically that man will be rich. come together with him and plan with him. It is better you are in the plan of a man and he gets married to you and you make it together. There will be respect. Than when you feel that it's only when he has money, when he's already, everywhere is, dicey and, spicy. Then you have to go into there. The man might not respect you. The book of Proverbs 17:1 says, better is a dry morsel than a house full with sacrifice, but with strife. Better is a dry morsel. So going into a house that has plenty of money, but the house is full of strife. Somebody might not live long there. That is why you see a lot of people today, they will have money, they will still be running outside. Because why? They are not satisfied. They now find out that money cannot actually buy them the joy, cannot buy them the love in marriage, cannot sustain them when we are talking about relationship, marriage. Then the next step, don't marry because of pressure. I'm talking to my singles here. I'm talking to my sisters, especially my sisters. Don't let anybody pressurize you to get married. Not even your parents. Because they are not the one that's going to go into that marriage. They are not the one that will stay there. I told somebody one day, I said, yes, your mother is telling you now, I want you to marry. This person is good for you. And you find out that this person is not actually what you want. But because you want to please your mother, you want to please your father. The marriage that our mother entered those days, you cannot use to compare to the way marriage is today. Our parents, they were able to bear a lot of things. They were able to suffer a lot of things. Today, it is difficult for you to see young people that actually want to suffer. That is why don't allow anybody to pressurize you. Because why? Our mothers, our parents, they were accountable to someone. They marry. I usually say that they marry because of law. That is why those days you see where father will tell the daughter, this is the man I want you to marry. And the girl does not have a say. Just because why? The father has said it. He will marry the man. Because the father said it. Because why? They marry because they marry for law, not for love. They were doing those things to please their parents. Are you going to get married to somebody you don't actually love, or somebody that God has not destined you to marry because you want to please your parents? And at the end of it, you will be the one suffering. So don't marry because of pressure. If you feel my time is old, like I'm getting old, what will I do? Don't marry because of pressure. Your time will come. There's a topic that I was prepared for that. I will bring it out very soon. Your time will come. Don't marry because of pressure. Don't say because my friends are doing it, I must go into it. My parents are pressurizing me. You're almost 40, you're almost 50. Why are you not married? Please, stay fast in the God's way, in God's plan, in God's timing. The Bible says there is time for everything under heaven. When your time reach, I actually tell singles, instead of the time that you'll be feeling or thinking that you must get married by force, use it to know God more. Use it to serve God more. Use it to really, if you discover and know this God, let me tell you, you will know that marriage is a simple thing. God will give you at his right time. He said, I will make everything beautiful in my time. So please don't marry because of pressure. And don't marry for foolish reasons. Why do I say foolish reasons? Because a lot of people marry because I'm dating this guy, I will change him. You actually know that this person you are dating, this guy is doing things that you know that you cannot be able to contain it. You know that these things, whenever he does these things, it breaks you. You can't stand it. But I will change him. I believe he will change. Imagine somebody told me one time, a guy that beats you, you are not married to him. The guy will beat you and lock you outside. At times, lock you inside the room for 3 days. And after everything, he will now come and say, please, I don't know what come over me. I don't know what come over me. Forgive me. I don't know. And you are thinking of marrying that person? First of all, take that person to go and deliver himself. Because if there's something that normally comes over him, for him to beat you and lock you inside for some days, it means something is wrong with him. He has to go for prayers. Then you will think you want to marry him and you can change it. Don't marry for foolish reasons. Lastly, don't marry because somebody recommended it for you. I know a lot of people get married through recommendation. People must definitely recommend people. But if somebody recommend somebody for you, and you know that as you go along the courtship, you find out that it's not the person that you actually want. Don't feel if I don't marry the person, I'll be offending the person that recommended him or her. Please, don't marry because of recommendation. If somebody recommends somebody to you, and at long run you find out that this is actually what you want, and you are afraid of it, and God said go ahead, fine. But if you now find out that it's not going to work, don't force yourself and marry because you want to look up to somebody that recommends that person. I think I will be closing here today, but before I go, if you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe, encourage me, and God will bless you. And share and leave your comment. Bye.